Hi, I'm Amanda Weld, and I currently teach at Discovery Day Academy in Bonita Springs, Florida. I'm teaching fourth grade project-based. I'm a project-based learning teacher, and it's at a private school. I've taught there now for 2 years. I had taught in public schools in Florida for 12 years, third, fourth, and fifth grade. Many years ago. I started in 1999, and then I took off for some time once I had my son to become a stay-at-home mom, and eventually I wanted to find a school that I thought would meet his needs. I felt he would not do as well in a traditional public setting. At the time, he's a very active child, and I didn't think would appreciate being confined to some of the standards that the public schools were pushing on kindergarten and first grade these days. So that's why I was looking for something a little more alternative, and I found Discovery Day, and I have fallen in love with this way of approach of learning, and my son has as well. My daughter also goes there. She's in pre-K, and my son is now in third grade and thriving very well. We love to travel. Every summer, my family travels extensively. We have an RV, and we go throughout the United States for 2 full months. And the kids they learn so much and bring back so much to their classes that it's very exciting. We have also been to, we've traveled pretty extensively through Europe and South America as well. I find travel to be the best form of education. I love it, and my kids do too. My personal education goals are I always want to continue to learn. I want to be a better teacher, and I feel like that is something that I can always improve on no matter what. I want to make sure I instill that love of learning in my students, and that I do it, and also that I'm effective. I want to be an effective teacher. I feel evaluation is imperative in education. Evaluating my students, evaluating myself, both are just extremely important, and at the crux of education, because we have to be able to evaluate to make sure that what we're doing is effective. Evaluating ourselves and evaluating the students effectively. I do have my biases against standardized testing, so I'm very open, though, to hearing what the research is on that, and that is something that I look forward to learning a little more about. My habits of learning, the one that I feel I do pretty well is applying past knowledge to new situations. I do have a lot of teaching experience, or maybe a mid-level, but I'm able to apply what I do have into whenever I'm learning something, where I can always draw on examples of things that I've done, and I'll go, okay, this sounds a lot like this, and then I can kind of bring it in, and that's something I think I do really well. My biggest goal for this year for myself is to be present. I want to just make sure that I am present in everything, and that habit of mine to me would be making sure that I gather data through all my senses. That to me is being present, and that's what I have a tendency to sometimes not be, because I'm thinking of this and thinking of that, or and not necessarily being in the moment with all of my senses. So that is going to be my number one goal, and it's just my goal in life right now, and also my goal here. Last semester, I worked with some amazing women, and I look forward to continuing those relationships and forming new ones. And yes, so I hope I answered all of the questions. and have a wonderful day.